Major miners and minor miners, welcome back to Bryland. So the last time we got together, we were in the middle of a bit of an engineering mess working on the Bryland Cemetery. Today we are going to fix some of that. We're going to get everything facing in the correct direction and finish out the stairway that's going to get us down and even work on some of the outside touches. So thanks for coming along for the ride. Let's get building. All right, welcome back, guys. Here is the sort of the crater cemetery that I've been working on. I wanted to do a little bit of a before shot before I showed you the finished product of me going and finishing and reversing the stairway and the crypt and everything. So here's what it looks like now from the outside. And you know, while I'm at it, why don't I show you the inside too, so you can see the full difference. So here is right before I make those modifications and changes. If I can learn to run in Minecraft, that'll be helpful. So I can make the jumps that I'm intending to make on video. And then here's the inside. So you'll see that if I'm coming in from this angle, this is the angle of the crypt. Let me make these changes now. Okay, cutting back in. I wanted to just show you guys, I've got the reverse of the interior done. Oh, if I could, I should wait till I get over there, shouldn't I? With the issues that I'm having right now. What is going on with me? It's my illness. It's keeping me slow. So I'll go into my grave here, and then I'll turn here, and boom, right inside. So that means I got to close up this end. You know what? Let's chat. Let's have you guys stick around for a minute while I work on this. So here we are. Whoop. So a few videos ago, I talked about a new game called Child of Light, and it's sort of it is an RPG. It's a turn-based RPG they've made with excellent sound quality and music and art style. Ubisoft put it together with the same sort of graphics engine that they used on Rayman Legends and all that, so they could simulate the artwork of the creators of the game. And you know, I think I can put slabs here, can I? Yeah. And excellent. We mentioned before that our expectations were really high for the game because they said, hey, we want to take after classic games like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 6 and all that. So the expectations were set just really high. And I picked it up from the internet the other day, and it's phenomenal. It's great. I'm not that far into it. A lot of times with games, I don't get as far as I'd like to just because of my time restrictions. And I've really enjoyed the game though so far. I hope to play it through and to finish it up. Oh, let me put this here. Let's put our torches in on this side. Oh, maybe we'll leave those ones there too. It kind of works. Happy mistake. Another happy mistake. There we go. Get the floor finished since I haven't done that yet. We have a lot to shave away still on this project because of all of the extra building that we've done from the mistakes that we've made along the way. So there's my stone pillar in that corner. I was wanting to do one here in this corner also. So I need to take out my corner pieces. That one I can leave. There we are, and then put stone in. And I might switch it out for another material for the aesthetics of it, just because it looks so similar to what I'm doing. I've got my stone pillar there. And do I have one there? Yes, I do. Okay. The only problem I'm seeing with this is I did want a flat wall for maybe a photo or something. So maybe just so I can remember that, I will create one here at the foot of my bed. For now, I'll use stone just as a reminder. Whoops. There we are. So much to shave away that I don't need. That's good. That's good. I could put a photo or something there, but I might need another block higher. Huh. Well, you know what? Even if I don't do that, that looks pretty sharp just how it is. I could put a... Ooh, I have an idea. You know what we're going to do? We're going to create a light pit, maybe. Yes. A light pit. What does Brian mean by a light pit? We'll put a torch here, or a glowstone, and then we'll put a piece of iron over it in the front right there. That'll be something that'll give it a different look. Okay, so let's make sure everything functions at least here. Okay, I've got my casket area. I walk out. I walk out of the grave, and then this is where the gravestone and everything's gonna go. Perfect. It's exactly what we were looking for. It's exactly what we were wanting to get working here. So we need to make sure. Let's create a shell for this part before we start taking away. This ceiling has to be high enough for me to get down. So that means it would have to be this high, I believe, before I make it all stone and everything. I believe this is correct. Yes. Yes, it is. So this is the only challenge that these things pose, is when you're getting down into it. No, that's correct, okay. And then I come down here, and I'm in. Excellent! Woohoo! Alright, this thing functions. Huh. There we are. You know what, while I have you guys, I might as well keep working on this project. I'll let you guys hang out for a bit for this one. So that means all of this here is just extra, and we don't need all of it. So I can sort of keep the original vision of the cemetery and make the outside of it not too large. I didn't want to make it a huge, imposing sort of structure, because I'm going to build a little bit around it, maybe with an island, some flowers, and I might just keep the stone exposed to make it look cool. So I wanted to have options. I wanted room to work and room to grow with it. So we're going to shave away some of the extra. We might be putting it back. Like I said earlier, I have no idea. I have no idea where this thing's going to take us. I wanted to create a bridge to get to it and everything. But now that I know that it fits, I'm a happy camper. A very happy camper. And some of you guys are thinking or saying right now, Brian, this thing looks nothing like a cemetery from the outside. You just have like this huge stairway going down to an okay casket. Like, what are you gonna do to make this thing look cemetery? I will show you guys. Worry not. We'll put gravestones up top and all that fun stuff. But let's get rid of all the excess here. Let's trim some fat. Here we go. Don't need all this. Now, you're saying, you know, you might cover all this up. Why take all this off? Because I might not cover all of this up. I don't 100% know yet. So, I want it to look sharp from whichever angle I choose to look at it, whether that's from the top or from down here, or wherever I create pathways. I'm just trying to save myself a little bit of work in the near future. So, here we go. There. I can get rid of all this. Good. Good. So let's see. I think I can start shaving off some of the tops and the sides of this thing, since the bottom I think is about just a block thick. Oh gosh, even some of that is the old casket area that I don't need anymore. So I think it was 3 wide, right? There we go. Do I need that one? I gotta get up in there and do this from the inside too. Woo! Big thunderstorm. Ooh, because we're making a creepy cemetery. The weather's appropriate for the project. That's fun. So, the plan was to maybe make a bridge to get over there. So, I've got a gap, a chasm, to work with if I want to. For now, this will be our little makeshift bridge. Take that in. Where was that floor spot? Something I thought I exposed, but maybe I didn't. Great. Okay. This was another extra piece on the bottom. Alright, let's go up. And take off even more. So there's a lot of blocks here that at this time we do not need. Let's try to figure all that out. We come down. We come over. Okay. So off to the right, these are probably extra. These extra? Nope. We need those. Those are going to be wall. And I'll be changing the type of blocks that these are. It's not just going to be dirt. So my path down doesn't look like a big giant dirt mess. And then that, yes, that's going to be where I put my little glowstone or whatever it is that I'm planning on putting in there. So let's make sure that that is encased in stone. Yeah. That way when you look in there, the right kind of block is in its place. Stone bricks. I don't want to break into the outside world through my mountain, so I gotta be careful of that. There. I'll put a little iron bar over that, take it from there. These things, do these go into the... Do these go in? Yes, they do. I just use stairs. That's okay. Let's get that one back. Kind of like the way that that's looking. If I do leave it exposed, that's cool. With the stairway gap there, with the light. Ooh, fancy. Anyway. Got all that. I think all those corner bricks are needed over there. I've got one side stone pillar, stone pillar. Should we match them with stairs? Get rid of these. Slabs, I know that we talked about doing slabs earlier to save it, but just in case I choose to leave something exposed, let's get it looking unified from the outside. That was not the intention to make the stairway sort of look that way on the outside. But again, I think I'm going to be covering this all with dirt, but just in case I choose to leave part of it exposed, this little border will be fun. You know? There are. Get rid of these slabs. And put in these stairs. There we go. Excellent. Alright, let's see what else we can get rid of. Alright, that is a wall. So that's going to stay. And that does have to be a full block. Alright. That's good. Let's take another look. So we've got our walls to the crypt. We've got the stairway to get down. I believe it's one block thick on all ends. Yep, so that goes there. Do we need this one? Yes, we do. Looks like we need them all. Alright, makes sense. This will be sort of the after part of the beginning of the video that I intended to just cut in and out of, but I brought you guys along for the ride. There it is. The excess is shaved off. Okay. The crypt fits down there. We'll probably end up taking a little bit of a bridge down and over. And into the gravesite. And over. Well, look at that. Excellent, excellent. Alright, let's go up and begin sort of the concept for the outside. I like the idea of using stone slabs. Oh, I don't have any. Let's create some stone slabs for the outer rim of the grave. There we go. That'll be enough to start at least. And I think we're going to have to make them too thick. So, I mean like 2 numbers thick. That way they can be as thick as 1 block. You'll see why in just a second. So what I'm going to do now is shave away all this dirt and replace it with stone. It was just here to sort of create an idea of where I'm going to put things. Oops. Get down there and get rid of that extra piece because now we can't fit. See? My mistake. Alright. So the stone will blend in nicely, make sort of a neat pattern with the bricks that I put in. There we go. Alright, so what we have here is where I'll walk down into my grave. But really, as you go down into a sarcophagus or whatever this thing is, the walls should be a type of stone, shouldn't they? And I like the look of these stone slabs. Let me see, do I want it to transition? into the brick down here and use slabs all the way where the dirt is? What do you guys think? Let's see what it looks like, and then we can change our minds if we want to. There we go. So, what I'm saying is keep it all stone slab all the way down into here. It'd be cool maybe if all this was stone slab too, but no, I don't think it would look cryptic enough. So let's do all the dirt with stone slab, and then if I want to, I could do it again with just regular stone brick if it doesn't look cryptic enough and gothic enough for a cemetery. Oh, I'm out. Let's go get more. Here we go. Oh, wrong material. Perfect. That should be more than enough. Here we go. I think it's working. So then, this level will be the below ground level, where essentially we will be going into the depths of the crypt. So that's why the dirt changes, right? And then you'll be able to see. I'm going to try to clean up some of this from the outside. I think I've discovered more dirt that doesn't need to be there. There we go. That technically does that. Okay, great. So what'll happen is this will be the ground around it. Alright. This needs to be the ceiling here. Oh no. I want the ceiling to be dirt here. If I make it stone, isn't it going to be too high? Oh, let's check. Let's check. I might be calculating wrong in my mind. I think it will be. No! That's alright, guys. Don't panic until we get down there, right? See that? That's a problem. That is an issue. Ha! Well, the look is here. Come down into the gothic looking brick on the way out. The more solid gravestone style stone slab. And yes, it is lower. Perfect. That makes me happy. But I can't put dirt over that evenly. Ah, don't worry. We've got solutions. All right. Let's see how this thing's looking. Perfect. Let me go grab some more supplies. I need some more nether quartz and all that. And we will make this thing look the way it should. Here we are. You may notice that the tomb looks a little different. I moved some of the dirt. The only reason it actually looks any different at all is because I have done this very video you're watching, this clip of this video, this cut, if you will, 3 times. Because my video recorder keeps freaking out. I can't figure out why. I think it's just some sort of crazy glitch. So I just reset everything, and it seems to be working now. So if I had an IT team, they would be very pleased, because if I would have called them, they would have said, well, did you reset everything? And I could say, yes, I have now, and it's working. So I shouldn't have called. So here we are. I kind of like to look at the shell of this thing, even though I'm pretty sure I'm going to cover it up. You can see where you go in, and you can turn where the cover goes, and I just like the look of it from the outside, even though it's just functional. So it's good times. And you're going to see what all of this is about and how we're going to make this look more cemetery-like. So let's go down and start placing some things. I should have all the parts I need since I've done this a few times. The first thing I want to do, so I do not forget, is come in here and take care of this. Now, my job is I need to put some glowstone here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a lamp here, and then I'm going to put some iron bars in front of it. So be ready to catch that. But for now, I obviously am short one piece of glow dust because I thought it dropped 4, but it did not. So I'll just grab that real quick here at the end. But until then, let's start laying down the rest. So here we go. I'm thinking we will put, yes, our headstone. I'm going to put our headstone right here. Gonna make it out of some cobblestone. I'll put it here. What do you guys think? Should I do it like this? Whoops. Or move it back one? I'm thinking about moving it back one. I think it would make more sense that way. That way it's on the dirt. Yeah. I'll put it here. Then we'll get rid of this. Now my idea is to put a sign on the headstone. That way we can place writing on it. There we go. Something simple for now. It's just something like rest in peace, Bry. Maybe we put a little rhyme on there like they do at the Magic Kingdom Haunted Mansion or something one day. But for now, that'll work. Let's do our quartz stairs. What I'm going to do with these is just sort of create some crosses. Some makeshift crosses. And I was a little worried about doing the whole cross thing because I wasn't sure if it would fit the theme with the way it would look with a quartz cross. But after I put it together, I've really liked it since I've done this 3 times. It helps to find the space as definitely a cemetery. So whoa, I meant to put dirt there. Don't want to waste that quartz after all the time that I've took down digging for that stuff. There we are. So I really like the look of the quartz sort of cross when it all comes down to it. Where am I? I'm right here. That goes there, and then this piece goes here. Excellent. And this piece goes here. Great. Now let's put a little bit of dirt in front of this to sort of show you where I'm headed. So how do you make this thing look like a grave instead of just a tomb, right? I keep calling it a cemetery. I don't keep calling it a crater tomb. So what we'll do is we're gonna put dirt around it like we dug this here. Here we are. All right. And it'll look a little more grave-like. Okay. And you guys will see I'm going to put the dirt down and make it sort of encase the tomb, I think. So there we go. Let's put some decorations here. I brought some flowers just for this. I was going to do these, what are these called? Peonies? Peonies? I don't know. I don't know what flowers are. You guys have to tell me what the real names are. I don't know how to pronounce it. But peony, it's too big. Peony? So I'm going to use these flowers instead. I don't know why. But I'm going to switch these. I'm going to put this one here and this one there. Yes. There we go. All right. You know what? And I kind of want to get the grass going. I brought some grass blocks so it will begin developing already. I may have brought a little bit more than I needed, but that's okay. Here we are. There. And I can put it in other areas as I develop what I'll call a hill with a cemetery on top or a graveyard on top. There. All right, that gives you guys an idea. Why don't you come with me? We'll go get some glowstone real quick. and finish this thing up. I think I've got some in the pyramid. So I'm liking the way that it's turning out. This project is definitely evolving as we go, especially since we started with nothing but placing extra dirt here to raise this part of the land up. But again, that was to create variations within the landscape, and I wanted to do a grove of trees and a crater with a cemetery in it. So even though the vision is changing along the way, it's still working into a version of what we had before. And you guys will see, as we have with other projects, how we're going to accomplish that. Alright, we've got our glowstone. Let's get inside this thing and place it. Right back there. And then a very simple common design. We'll cover the glowstone with iron bars. Usually you don't see me do that, but it fits here. The more gothic look, a graveyard, gravestone. Yeah, why not? Huh. Maybe I'll put a picture frame here with something in it. Maybe a skull or something fun. Well, let's go up, take one more look at the product for this video. I appreciate you guys sticking with me through my voice and through all of the delays and videos getting uploaded and everything. I really appreciate it that you guys are still coming to check out my video and my video series, and it's just been so much fun to work here in Bryland. I love this. It is just something I've always wanted to do, was create a Minecraft video series, so thanks for tagging along. I look forward to meeting with you guys next time. I'm liking that. Look, it's a cemetery. Woo! I'll talk to you guys soon.
Well, Major Miners and Minor Miners, thanks for coming along for this episode. We've made quite a bit of progress in the cemetery. Tune in next time. We're going to put some of the finishing touches on the cemetery project and even begin moving on to the beginnings of the next project. So tune back next time. Once again, thanks for tuning in.